Basically, I'm here to talk about mastery. That's the topic of this conference, and something that, from my point of view, I'm going to talk about the business side of mastery, business mastery. One of the phrases that we use a lot in our training is we talk about a deeply rewarding business. And by that, what we mean is that the business you have behind the scenes of what you do day to day, the hands-on, the business should be created in a way that allows you to make the impact that you want to as easily as possible. So you're not thinking about business more than is needed. You're able to just focus on the work that you want to do. And it should actually create you wealth in the sense that the way the business is created makes you enough money to support yourself in business and in life. And we also want it to give you freedom. So you're not a slave to the business, but the business gives you time off when you need it and gives you the ability to go on holidays or take a weekend off or have sick leave if you happen to get COVID without stressing too much. And if you can get those things lined up, that's what we call a deeply rewarding business. It's a business that actually supports you in your life, in the work that you're going to do. So we're going to approach a little bit of today with that in mind. And I want to start by calling out something that I'm calling the mastery gap. We're here to talk about mastery, and I speak with a lot of massage therapists every week, right? Some of them are our clients, paid clients, and others are just people in the community that I get to connect with. And something I've noticed, you might have noticed it too, is over the last couple of years, we've had a bunch of therapists leave the industry. Like who knows someone, you know, you're thinking the person down the road or whatever. Even just yesterday, out here in the expo hall, I spoke with one younger therapist who had graduated in 2019, class of 15, and she said, I'm the only one actually still treating, everybody else not there anymore. Yesterday, I also, yesterday evening over dinner, spoke with one of the workshop presenters from this conference, and he's getting to be a little bit older, and he said, all my colleagues are retiring. I kind of want to retire too, but then who's going to run these workshops, you know? And what we've seen is that over the last couple of years, that's accelerated. There's even more people that have left. And what it means is, new people, you know, where is the mastery? What's going to happen? How can we create more mastery within this profession to make sure not only young people are mentored, that there's an industry that exists, but also that your clients are cared for, right? Because another common story I'm hearing is that, you know, 3 of the local places closed down in the last couple of years, and now every other therapist is booked out. If you want to book in with me, you've got to wait 8 weeks, which from a business point of view is kind of a nice problem to have. But from a community health point of view, not such a good problem, right? People aren't getting cared for so well. So I want to focus in on what is the challenge and how can we make a difference. So there's a few things that may be causing this mastery gap. Even before COVID, some of these stats down the left here are from before COVID. Average lifespan of a massage therapist is around 3 years, if they make it into the industry at all, like if they start. And 80% of people, here in Australia anyway, are self-employed. That's probably changed in the last couple of years. I expect those stats are even more disturbing. Why has that happened? We've had things like changing qualification recognition. A lot of that more experienced tier of therapists suddenly discovered that the qualifications they got years ago no longer gave them the authority that they needed. I'm not going to restudy, I'm getting past it anyway, I'll just leave. So we've had that happen. Lockdown regulations, lots of people were just like, that's it, I'm out anyway. You know, can't treat, whatever, depending where you are. A lot of schools, similar positions over COVID time, not running classes, they were online, less people are inclined to do massage online, that kind of stuff. So there was less students coming through, and obviously just financial pressure. This is actually something that's still going on, even though we're not in lockdowns as such anymore. Lots and lots of our clients, lots of massage therapists are saying things like, I have a 20% cancellation rate each week is normal right now. Again, I was speaking with someone yesterday, they said they had a 50% cancellation rate in the last week or two. That's 50% of your clients cancelling, that's a big deal. And a lot of massage businesses unfortunately run at a level where they've only got like maybe 20% profit in the business. So losing even 10, 20% of bookings each week is making a big difference to the financial stability of what's going on. So a lot of these, it might sound a bit heavy. I'm not trying to be a bit of a downer here. But the idea is, here's the thing. People don't leave the industry because of hands-on skills. People leave the industry because of the business stuff. They're not earning enough money. They're finding it takes too much time. It's too stressful. So what I want to focus on today with Mastery, luckily I'm a business coach anyway, I want to focus on the business side of things. And there's essentially 2 things that I see you must do to be able to gain mastery or to continue to work towards mastery. And at surface, these 2 things sound quite simple. One is you've literally just got to stay in the industry. You've got to actually be here, not leave, if you're going to eventually get to be a master. And the other one is you've got to continue developing, because it's no good being a therapist for a long time but never getting any better. That's not going to get you to mastery either. See what I'm saying here? Yeah? Agreed? And how great is it, by the way, when we were doing our networking the other night, we had some people who've literally been to every single conference since this started. I think there was 2 or 3 people in the room who'd been to every single one. I was speaking this morning with someone who's been running her business for 40 years and bought it from her mum, who had been running the business before that. So there's a lot of people who are in here long term. But a lot of those people are also reaching their natural kind of retirement age or wanting to move on. And we need to be able to continue to build the industry through that. Stay in the industry, continue developing. And what I break that down to is business skills and hands-on skills.